Only on ABC 7 News tonight, we're learning that there are growing concerns at the SFPD over the recent euthanization of a police dog. Did that canine have to be put to sleep?
That's the bottom line question. ABC 7 News reporter Vic Lee is in the newsroom with the story tonight. Vic?
Well, Dan, Kristen, yesterday the San Francisco Police Department issued this press release saying K9 Kavik, a Belgian Malinois Shepherd, had to be put to sleep. The dog was on the force for the past 7 years, and he lived with his handler, Officer Matt Maciel, and his family. Here's Kavik. ABC 7 News spoke with current and former canine handlers, both from SFPD and other law enforcement agencies, about the order to euthanize the dog. All of them said they were angry at the decision, even though most agreed that the deputy chief in charge of the K9 unit probably followed the letter of the law. He violated its spirit. Here's what happened last Thursday. Officer Maciel noticed Kavik acting strangely after a full day of training on Wednesday. He took his canine to the NorCal Veterinary Hospital in Daly City. The veterinarian said Kavik was bleeding internally, possibly with a ruptured tumor, and that the dog needed exploratory surgery to determine if he had cancer, a procedure that could cost up to $8,000. The other choice would be to put him down. Either way, the decision had to be made quickly. Officer Maciel reported the findings to his superiors. According to our sources, Maciel asked the deputy chief to retire the dog to him. Those sources tell us the chief said no, that the process could take too long and the medical costs too great. He ordered the dog euthanized. The dog was put to sleep later that afternoon. Canine officers we spoke with told us a memorial fund established in memory of Sergeant Daryl Tsuchimoto, a canine officer who died during a training exercise, could have paid for the surgery and other medical costs. It's administered by the SPCA and is funded to the tune of $1 million and was set up specifically to care for retired police canines. SFPD released a second statement late this afternoon following our inquiries. Quote, "The decision to euthanize Kavik was not made lightly and was done in consideration of the suffering that he was experiencing. All of us mourn the loss of a loyal and valued member of our department." Now, no one we spoke with, and again, there were more than half a dozen current and former canine officers, would go on camera, but they spoke freely about how they felt. Several had spoken with Officer Maciel and told us how emotional it was for him and his wife and children to have lost a member of their family. Everyone agreed there should have been a better conclusion. Vic Lee, ABC 7 News.